Sponsors, stay with us right here on 96.1.
Escape the hustle and bustle of your hectic schedule and plan a fun-filled getaway at Souder Heritage Inn. Gather with family or friends under the great oak tree. Play in the indoor pool and hot tub. And enjoy lots of fun games like ping pong, air hockey, and of course our great food and welcoming hospitality. Call 419-445-6408 to book your getaway today at Souder Heritage Inn.
Tournament time brings out the best in all of us. Responding to pressure, answering the challenge, and rising to our highest levels. That's also what a good education can do, and that's why you need Northwest State Community College. Whether you're looking for job skills training with industry credentials, a 2-year degree, or even a transfer pathway to a 4-year school, we can help. We also have lots of scholarship opportunities available. The clock is ticking. It's time to make your move. Visit northweststate.edu or call 419-267-1320 today.
High school letter jackets, custom embroidery and screen printing. If you're outfitting your team, if you need gear, get here. The Sports Place at Wassee on Ace. Your home for spirit gear for your favorite teams, high school, college, and pro, and great local service. Sports equipment from head to toe. The Sports Place has you covered. Fulton County sporting goods store. There's nothing else like the Sports Place at Wassee on Ace. Need gear? Get here. In the Ace Plaza, Wassee on.
Looking into having your kitchen remodeled? Or is your fridge just not as cool as it once was? Come visit us at Direct Link Appliance Outlet in Wassee to see a large span of your favorite appliance brands, including Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, GE, and Speed Queen. All of our scratch and dent and new appliances come with a full 1-year manufacturer's warranty, and we have the technicians to fix it. We're certified by all our brands to complete any warranty work that may occur, saving you tons of time by having to call locally. Visit us today at 1162 North Shoup Avenue in Wassee.
Once again from Fred Church Court in the Grand Canyon here in Napoleon, Ohio, the Archbold Blue Streaks and the Liberty Center Tigers getting ready to go at it in Division 5 district final action tonight. And this canyon is filling up here all the way up to the top on the one side. And the way they've divided this, it used to be that one school would get one side of the gym and the other school would get the other side. But now they divide it down the middle and they give each team one end. And so they're opposite each other, the fans are, and they have one half of the floor, basically. You say you like this one better?
Well, yeah, because if on the home side where the benches are, if you had your team, your fans behind you, that was okay. But if you had your other team's fan around you, behind you all the way across, yeah, that wasn't the best situation, but what they used to do is give that team who has the opposite team's fans, they give them like 2 or 3 buffer rolls in there. And you put anybody in there you want.
Otherwise, it's kind of like being in a penalty box at a hockey game, and they're banging on the glass around you. These two teams come in as low seeds in the district. The Blue Streaks, the 6th seed, and they'll actually be the higher seed tonight as the home team. The Liberty Center Tigers are the 8th seed. And you talked about this with Paul Wayne on Hoop Chat this last week, which, by the way, if you didn't catch the episode, it's now posted on our YouTube archive. You can just search 96.1 WMTR. You can find our archive there. It's Hoop Chat. We've got all of our episodes for that, some prognosticators episodes. We actually have some recent basketball game broadcasts recorded in on that archive as well, including last night's Evergreen and PH game, if you're interested in listening back to that. But back to the point about the Hoop Chat episode this week, you and Paul Wayne talked about the seeding process, and Paul was kind of clear, I think, that he was not really a fan of the RPI seeding, because there's a lot that the RPI doesn't account for, which is that late start to a season like the Tigers had.
And the Tigers are a great example of that, where, I wrote this information down. When they opened their season on 12/21 against Sonora, they had their football championship game on 12/7.
Good grief.
2 weeks after that, they were playing basketball. Coach Badenop, which is very smart, he gave his football players a week off.
You need it.
They had to. After 15 games or whatever they played, he gave them a week off. So they had a scrimmage like on that Tuesday after they came back against Marion Local at Bluffton. And then they had a scrimmage, they had like 4 practices, and then they played. Of course, they got beat by Sonora. So in their first 2.5 weeks, then they played Archbold 2.5 weeks later.
Yeah.
In their first league game.
Right.
All right. And I added up. They had 7 games between the opening and Archbold. There are 7 games. there's 19 days total.
Wow.
And in that 19 days total, Throny, 4 of them were Sundays, and of course, don't forget Christmas break.
Right.
So, I mean, they only had like 6-7 days of practice total.
Yeah, that is a breakneck pace. That is a rude opening to your season.
And you know, the max preps, they can't figure that out in that regard. And that's, you know,
sure.
The coaches would if they were still voting.
And that's how you end up with Liberty Center as an 8 seed and really have a nice road to be able to get here, honestly.
And don't forget, too, their non-league schedule is a bear.
Oh, it's brutal.
They had the toughest strength of schedule of anybody. You look at who they played non-league. Napoleon, Genoa, Paulding, Wayne Trace, St. Francis, Otsego, Perrysburg.
Yeah.
And they lost 5 of those 6 games.
Yeah.
And plus they lost in our league, and we got, you know, there's 4 teams in our league went district final. They lost the 3 of them.
Right,
so,
exactly. Yeah.
I mean, their schedule's a bear. I mean, come on, give them a lot of credit for that.
Yeah, very impressive. Coach Badenhop is no stranger, though, to dealing with those late starts. The Liberty Center football team is frequently a perennial favorite to win the league and to advance through the tournament. And so as you got a chance earlier down here to talk to him about where his team stands now, he's got to be feeling pretty good about this. Let's take a listen to Coach Badenhop and his thoughts.
I want to welcome head coach Greg Badenhop to our Thriving pregame show. Greg, how are we doing tonight?
Good. Excited to be here.
Well, you betcha. District finals at the Grand Canyon doesn't get much better than that, does it?
It is not. You know, our coaching staff was talking this morning at shoot-around. In terms of atmosphere, game on the line, the team you're playing, it doesn't get much better than this. It's going to hear at 7 o'clock tonight.
Well, speaking of that team you're playing, between Archbold and Liberty Center, there's going to be no surprises here tonight. They know you, you know them. So give us your quick rundown on the streaks.
Yeah, you know, the biggest thing I can see is, you know, from our first game to now, both teams, but even them, they're very different than they were in that first league game. Personnel-wise, they have guys that are playing at a very, very high level. They're shooting the ball at an extremely high level right now. And, you know, in Sonny Phillips, you know, we knew it in the first game. We know it tonight. He's the key to make it all go. He's that straw that stirs the drink, and we're going to have to do anything and everything we can to kind of try to limit him from doing that, but it's easier said than done.
That's a good point. In that first game, in that fourth quarter, he kind of took over early on and got them that little cushion.
Yeah, he made 2 or 3 mid-range shots in the middle of the paint that kind of kept the lead and extended it a little bit, and we know he's the key. He's a senior point guard. He's a senior point guard for a reason. He's been through all the ropes. We're not going to throw anything at him he's not seen. We just have to sit down and guard and do individually. We have to sit down and guard and do a good job on him.
Well, we talked earlier in the year, and you know, you guys come in here 12-12, but you know what? I don't care about that record as a guy that used to be on the sideline over there. But you know, because I look at that schedule, and your schedule has prepared you for this game. Not only the league, but your non-conference. What you had was amazing. Why don't you just chat on that?
Yeah, we hope so. And you know, a lot of people look at me a little sideways when I put the schedule out every year and think that, you know, you're playing St. Francis and Perrysburg and Anthony Wayne and why? Well, it's for games like tonight. It's for games like that we had on Thursday night. When you play those teams and they play at such a high level. Not to say that Archbold can't do anything that we haven't seen, but we've probably seen some version of what they're going to try to do to us, and that prepares us hopefully to be a little bit better in those circumstances and maybe not be as surprised by anything they could throw at us.
Yeah, real quick, the other thing that I think was interesting, the first time you played, you had like maybe less than a month of practicing already after your football run and everything, and now you're a different team yourself. And the one big thing I see your big guy is healthy, Galen.
Yeah. I mean, Gavin Galen has been, you know, from that first game, watching him on film to now, it didn't even look like the same player anymore. I mean, he's beyond, not only is he back to what he was at the end of last year, he's better than that. He's become a senior dominant post player that you know, we're obviously going to try to take advantage of that when we can, but we know that they're going to have things to throw at him, and he's going to have to be patient, and he's going to have to take his opportunities when they come. But I tell you, I'm glad to see the Gavin that we have right now. That's the one that can lead us a long way and has gotten us to this point.
Well, that's great stuff. And, you know, I just appreciate you taking time here, Hopper, to join us, and we want to wish you all the best. I think you do a great job, and keep it up.
I appreciate it, Coach. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks.
Good to go.
Hi, I'm Jessica from Sutter's TV and Appliance. We've been your local Whirlpool dealer since 1961, supplying our customers with quality Whirlpool appliances and service before and after the sale. We sell Amana, KitchenAid, and Whirlpool products, stock replacement parts, and service what we sell, so you won't have to call some 1-800 number for help. Give us a call at 419-445-3391 or stop into our showroom at 105 South Defiance in Archbold and see Lee, Dean, or Jessica etc. to answer your questions. We'll help you find a Whirlpool product that fits your needs today and for many years to come.
Need a new or used car? Cruise over to H&K Family Auto. For over 70 years, H&K's dealerships have been the cornerstones in the Continental and Archbold communities, as well as the tri-state area. H&K also has the largest pre-owned truck selection in Northwest Ohio, and they will even buy your current vehicle. With excellent customer service and a family-friendly environment, the H&K family will get you into a vehicle you love today. H&K Family Auto on South Main Street in Continental and North Defiance Street in Archbold. Or you can find them at hkfamilyauto.com.
Hello, looking to perfect your smile? Look no further. Here at Smiles of Ohio Orthodontics, we are what you're looking for. We offer braces and Invisalign for children and adults.
Smiles of Ohio Orthodontics offers low down payments and flexible monthly payments with 0% financing and complimentary consultation.
We have 3 locations, Bryan, Defiance, and Wauseon. Give one of our locations a call today to schedule an appointment with Dr. Beringer, Dr. Eckhart, or Dr. Pataki.
Check out our website at www.smilesofohio.com. And remember, we create beautiful smiles to last a lifetime.
Call our Tech Communications of Archbold and the Ridgeville Telephone Company for all of your telephone, cable, TV, and high-speed internet needs. 267-8800. Good luck always, Blue Streaks, from everyone at our Tech and the Ridgeville Telephone Company.
We welcome you back to the Grand Canyon. Tell it's already heating up here, and seats are becoming very, very limited. We are 6 minutes, 50 seconds away from tonight's introductions, and then the tip after that between the Liberty Center Tigers and the Archbold Blue Streaks in this Division 5 district final game. And before we get to that point, let's talk just a minute about the Blue Streaks. The Blue Streaks coming in here with a nice stretch of wins here lately. They had in their past 8 games, 5 wins in their last 8 games, and actually a couple of those wins against teams that are still playing right now. Defiance just got beaten this afternoon. Napoleon advanced into the regional in their division, and so they beat them. Tenora, they knocked off Tenora. That was a big win earlier. Obviously, Paulding and Swanton in the sectional semifinal and then the district semifinal, respectively. And as they come in here tonight, they've gotten their record out to 14-10. Earlier today, Joe Frank talked with Max L, and Max had some good questions for him. Let's hear what Joe Frank had to say about his team coming to this district final game.
Joining us in the Thriving Coaches Show, Blue Streak head coach Joe Frank, as we get set for a district finals matchup with an NWOAL foe, the Liberty Tigers. Joe, before we talk about Liberty, a great win over Paulding last night. Your guys' performance was pretty impressive, especially after a tough start.
Yeah, we got down early and they scored 7 straight in probably about a minute, and then ended up getting, 9 points the rest of the half. So I thought our defense the first half was outstanding, and even the third quarter. I mean, they end up with, 24 points, I think, going into the fourth quarter, and they scored 23 in the fourth. So credit them for making the charge as but our kids were able to make enough plays to fight them off.
Oh, for sure. You had, I think, like a 16-point lead going into the fourth there, and they cut it to 1. But, your guys didn't fold. They stiffened up and got the job done, and those are good emotional wins. Yeah, and we now have enough confidence in ourselves that when we go through some of those rough patches, somebody's got to step up and make a play. And the play last night happened to be an offensive rebound from Micah. And, even though he only made 1 free throw, that got it back to 2. And we got another stop, and we were able to make enough free throws down the stretch. So I think that bodes well for us as we head into game Saturday night to know that we can make plays when we have to at crunch time. Well, one of the things you know to be true is this is a different Liberty Center Tiger team than you played earlier in the year.
Yeah, there's no question about that. Gavin Galen had not even come close to being full strength from his knee surgery, and Isaiah Badenhop was playing more of a role back then, and now he's playing a lot of minutes for them at the point guard as a freshman. So, yeah, they obviously got a late start with football. All those things add into it. But I would also say this, our kids have gotten better too. So they aren't the same team, but I think it's also fair to say we aren't either.
I agree. That's a good point you make there, Joe. And as you get an NWOL team like this in the district final, there's no surprises. You guys know each other. You know what to expect. It's really all about execution. Talk about game plan against the Liberty Tigers. Obviously you're going to use your bench, and that'll help you, I think, against Liberty Center.
Yeah, it's going to take, the 8 or 9 guys, whoever is in the game on the floor at that time to, carry out the game plan the best we possibly can. The game plan is not real difficult. It's to not let them score in the paint all night long, which is what they are really good at doing. Now, knowing we have to stop that and actually doing it, obviously, are two different things.
Sure. You mentioned last night in your post-game interview with Coach Krause that Valentine's been just a real great stopper for you this season. You're going to rely heavily on him, not just him, but your whole squad to D it up. And also, Liberty Center is very physical, very strong team, so you guys are going to have to be really, really strong in checking out. That'll be a key for you.
Yeah, there's no question. A big key to the game, I'll be honest with you, is how the game's going to be called. If it's a whistle that doesn't happen too often and they pretty much let it be hand-to-hand combat, we're going to be in a little trouble. But hopefully we can figure out that we've got to keep going at these guys, and we'll just go ahead and play as hard as we can for as long as we can and see what happens.
Well, it's interesting. You're one win away from a berth in the regionals. Talk about, the psyche and the chemistry of the team right now. Your guys have to be pretty excited, Joe.
We are. I think the kids, with each game, the excitement's grown, and I think they're believing that, obviously, we've beaten them once, and that doesn't count for anything in terms of what's going to happen Saturday night, but it counts for our psyche and for our mental outlook heading into this game, that we've done it once, we can do it again, and we've just got to go out and play it possession by possession and don't get too far ahead of ourselves and thinking about what might happen on down the road. Just concentrate on that one possession at a time.
Joe, as always, appreciate the time. Best of luck Saturday night.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Tournament time brings out the best in all of us, responding to pressure, answering the challenge, and rising to our highest levels. That's also what a good education can do, and that's why you need Northwest State Community College. Whether you're looking for job skills training with industry credentials, a 2-year degree, or even a transfer pathway to a 4-year school, we can help. We also have lots of scholarship opportunities available. The clock is ticking. It's time to make your move. Visit northweststate.edu or call 419-267-1320 today.
Grand Canyon brimming with enthusiasm and excitement tonight. The Liberty Center Tigers and the Archbold Blue Streaks, league foes in Division 5 district final action tonight. Getting ready to do battle here on the floor. And Krause, we got about a minute to the national anthem, but just a couple of thoughts here as we head down the stretch.
Well, I'm looking forward to see what goes on here in about a minute or two. The Streaks just have to do a good job keeping the Tigers off the glass. The Tigers get over half of their points off points in possession.
Points in the paint?
Points in the paint, excuse me. And, they are very good. They got the big guy, Galen, inside, and they get to the rack. Grady Miller also does a great job getting in the paint, so that's a huge part of the Tigers' success. And, of course, Archbold's got to get as physical as possible. They have to not back down from the get-go. And you know what? Making a few shots here and there will help the Streaks. And the Tigers, I know one thing. They want to be physical. They want to get after the Streaks. And I know you heard Coach Badenop. He knows he has to do a good job with Sonny Phillips.
Yeah, exactly. What did you say? There's a percent of shots in. They had, I think it was like 45 or something like that percentage of shots that were second try.
Yeah,
second chance points.
Second chance points. They had 46%. They rebound offensive boards, missed boards. They had 46%.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, unbelievable. So that is a major key to the game here tonight. But they were fairly even in rebounds the first meeting, right?
Yeah, Liberty won the boards by about 3 that game.
That would be a key tonight if Archbold can hang and keep that close. Exactly. That'd be big for the Blue Streaks. All right, we're going to get a break here for our national anthem from the Grand Canyon. It's Doug Krause, Ryan Throne. We'll be back.
FCHC General Surgery in the Fulton County Health Center are pleased to welcome Jordan Duckett, General Surgeon. Dr. Duckett focuses on bariatric and robotic surgeries, minimally invasive and laparoscopic surgeries, workup and surgical treatment for reflux disease, colonoscopies, and more. FCHC General Surgery is located on the second floor of the South Medical Office Building on the Fulton County Health Center campus in Wauseon. Phone 337-7478.
Hi, this is Heidi Kaufman with Kaufman Door, reminding you to call Kaufman Door for all your garage door and opener, sales, service, and repair needs. We have the skills and our service is great. So give us a call at 567-454-0518. Kaufman Door, Wauseon, Ohio.
When you're local and your customers are neighbors and farmers and small businesses, you respect your deep roots in the community and live by them. Farmers and Merchant State Bank, you work hard for your best life. So do we.
Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 407535.
McConaughey Concrete in Lyons, Ohio specializes in quality poured walls. For a free estimate, call Sean McConaughey at 419-388-6083. Always proud to salute the accomplishments of our students and athletes. McConaughey Concrete in Lyons.
Stay with us for the Meyer-Badenhop Insurance Tip next.
Ohio Mutual Insurance Group has been a leader in the farm insurance industry since 1901. With more than 100 years of experience, Ohio Mutual's farm products have evolved to meet the needs of the 21st century farm owners. At Meyer-Badenhop Insurance Agency, we can help you protect what matters most. Whether you own a small farm with 5 acres or a large operation with thousands of acres, we can provide the coverage you need. Give us a call at 419-592-3751 or visit us at MeyerBadenhop.com. We would welcome the opportunity to meet your farm insurance needs. Ohio Mutual, modern insurance for modern farmers.
The four-county area's first and only HD radio station. This is WMTR FM HD1, Archbold, Wauseon.
Back here at the Grand Canyon, Ryan Throne, Doug Krause with the call of tonight's Division 5 district final game. Archbold Blue Streaks and Liberty Center Tigers getting ready to go at it here on the hardwood tonight. And let's get the starting lineups for both these teams. We'll do the visitors first. The number 8-seeded Liberty Center Tigers are the visitors on the scoreboard this evening. They will start 6-foot senior Blake Garber. He gets 4 points, 3 assists per game. 6'4" senior Grady Miller, 9 points per game, 4 rebounds per contest. Ethan Gray, a 5'10" sophomore, 9 points a contest. 5'11" freshman Isaiah Badenhop, 4 points, 4 assists per game. And 6'5" senior Gavin Galen, 11 points, 9 boards, and also 3 assists to go with that. And a lot of those assists coming out of double teams, no doubt, as teams are going to have to throw extra defenders at him to stop him in the post. And he's very, very good with vision of the court to be able to find the open man. They are coached by Greg Badenhop. It's 13 seasons for Greg. 150 wins, 158 losses, assisted by Justin Fry, Logan Meyer, Doug Hinton, Aaron Schaefer, and 12-12, their misleading record coming into this game here in the district final. Doug, what do we have for the Blue Streaks?
Before I go to the Blue Streaks, I just got to mention real quick, Blake Garber from the Tigers, the starting guard. He, of course, is the daughter of Tracy.
He's the grandson.
He's the daughter of Tracy Garber, who is the daughter of Larry Christie. So Blake is Larry's grandson, and LC would be so pumped up right now. He probably is anyway, but I just wanted to mention that because LC loved this time of year, and he'd be awesome to see his grandson playing. Let's look at the Blue Streaks. Under Joe Frank, 5'11" senior Sonny Phillips, 8 points a game. He's getting 4 assists as well. 6' senior Evan Wendt, 7 points a game. 3 rebounds for Evan. 6'4" sophomore Morgan Harris, 7 points a game, 4 rebounds. 6' senior Madden Valentine, 6 points a game, 3 rebounds. 6'4" senior Micah Knopsiger, 10 points a game and 5 rebounds. Head coach Joe Frank in his 7th year, he's in 126 and 46. He is ably assisted by his longtime friend and buddy Mike Kennedy, also alongside Ryan Holgrave, Rich Steele, Bradley Hurst, and Zeb Frank.
And 126 and 46, and that's 73% as a winning percentage. That's not too shabby as a head coach for Joe.
That'll keep your job.
That's absolutely respectable in the best. Okay, as we're about ready to get our tip here in the Grand Canyon, you can hear things warming up. Lights are still off But the officials tonight, Matt Mosier, Tate Mayberry, and Michael Magoo are the 3 officials that will be assigned to this contest.
Yep. They've all done state tournament assignments.
Student sections in all 4 corners of the gym tonight as they've divided it down the middle. And basically, Archbold has student sections opposite each other at the far end from the catwalk. Liberty Center has student sections opposite each other right underneath the catwalk next to where we are standing right now.
I feel like I'm in their section right here.
We are. We should have worn black.
I did. I got white and navy.
Wore the wrong vest tonight. In girls basketball tonight in the regional PH, last check was down to Columbus Grove 25-8 in the third period.
Wow. Earlier
today it was a 58-43 win by Lima Shawnee over Defiance. And of interest in Division 5, Krause, one of the teams that's already headed to Mansfield, Columbus Academy, they won over Fairbanks 67-37. So one of the 4 teams in this region was already finished and waiting winners. Tip goes to the Blue Streaks. Harris wins that one back to Sonny Phillips. Phillips will bring it over the timeline to his right, give to Valentine. Now back to the top to Phillips. He'll dribble, free throw line, penetration. Tied up by Badenhop. Ball ripped out, rough play. Still a loose ball. Badenhop hands it back to Gray. Now Ethan brings it up left side of the floor. Fadeaway 3 for Gray, off iron long. Phillips skies for the rebound. And that's that kind of physicality getting in the lane that Frank was worried about.
In the middle, you're going to have to take care of the ball.
Now Knopfsiger will try a left wing 3, no good. Harris on the backside, offensive rebound, put back, no good. Goes hard to the floor, no call. And Knopfsiger's out rebounded by Grady Miller. 0-0 ball game. Badenhop with it on the wing, back to the top to Galen. Galen's going to launch his first 3 attempt. Off the mark right, rebound Harris. Back to Phillips. 7 minutes to play, first period, scoreless. Went, pump fake, drives, dumps it down to Knopfsiger. Moved past the basket, can't finish. Ball tapped out, long rebound. Valentine tracks it down into the backcourt. Badenhop chases. Now Valentine with Badenhop on him back there. Crosses over, goes left side of the floor.
Yep, you got to make that shot Micah had a little bit ago.
Out to Wendt on the wing. Evan drives. Badenhop with hands all in there. Switches across to Harris, right wing. Takes it to his right off the Knopfsiger screen. Baseline drive from Morgan. Tries to get it out. It's deflected. Goes out of bounds. Last touch. We'll see. Still no call. It's off White. Harris had the last hand on it.
He did.
This is how the Tigers like to play. Get in your knickers. Grab a hold to anything. And if it works out officiating-wise, you come away a winner. 6.5 left in the first period. Still no score. Here's a 3 attempt by Ethan Gray, in and out. He is, by percentage, the best 3-point shooter on the team. Rebound by Badenhop. Back to Gray. The slasher down the lane. Finishes at the left for the first 2.
Big offensive board there. And nice little dish to a driving Gray, and got them 2.
Here's Valentine. Goes left side of the lane, that free throw line. Drops it to the block. Spin toward the baseline. Knopfsiger back out to Valentine. Valentine dribbles it around to the top. They get it to the corner. Harris. Guarding him is Garber. Now back high on the right. Valentine tries to penetrate against Badenhop. Muscles in. Backs it out to Phillips. And Phillips takes it out center circle. 2-0.
Phillips got Galen on him. I'd open it up. Let him go.
See if he can break him down. Tries to get it to the wing to Harris. Does. Harris pull up Jay from 15. No good. Tries to get the rebound. And again, Harris knocks it up to the catwalk. Out of bounds off White. 5:35 to play first. 2-0 Tigers.
Archbold 0 for 4 starting out.
Couple of nice looks, too.
Yep, a couple really good looks. Not the shooting start that Coach Rank would envision. But you know what? 2-0, plenty of time.
Badenhop will dribble it to the center. Hands to Carver on the curl. Tries to throw it back to Gray. It goes over Gray's head. Garber has to try to save it. Gray tries to save it, and Galen is there to rescue everyone. Here comes Galen down the lane left side. Drops it back to Garber. He'll pitch it back, moving left to right. Across is Gray to Badenhop. Now Isaiah dribbles back around high on the left side. Phillips giving him room. Crossing over. Badenhop behind the back. Down the lane, left side. Throws it up over Phillips. No good. Knopfsiger got a hand on it. Phillips comes away with the rebound. Sonny in transition. Pushes it ahead to Wendt. Now back out to Phillips, and they set up. Here's Valentine from the left wing. Gives to Knopfsiger. Pump fake. Step back 3 for Micah. Air ball. Ball goes out of bounds. That's 2 threes missed for the big man.
This is right now. We saw this the other night. The Streaks really don't need to get all the way to the basket off the drive. Pull-up jumpers, 10-footers, when they get in there. You get too deep, you're going to be in trouble.
Liberty Center substitution. Garrison Cruz replaces Grady Miller. And Cruz gets it on the wing. He'll take it around to the free throw line. Penetrates, splits defenders, misses the shot. Galen there to rebound and put it back up and good for another two. 4-0 Tigers. 4:20 to play first. Phillips brings it over the timeline, goes right side of the floor. Badenhop picks him up and meets him right there. Phillips takes him off a screen from Knopfsinger back to the left side. And Phillips just going back and forth here, kind of weaving his way. Finds Valentine at the top. Swings it to Went on the wing, back to Valentine, left point. Trying to back down against Gray. Kicks back out to Harris on the wing. Drives from the right wing. Harris has it stripped by Garber. Now Garber looking for transition.
That's big-time defense there. He guarded him. He stripped him on the drive.
Cruz bullying his way down against Knopfsinger. Tries to pitch it back to the lane. Loses it, but tracks down the loose ball. Cruz just a physical specimen.
He is huge.
Holy moly.
And Grady Miller's not too small, who just went off the floor.
Now Badenhop off a Galen screen. Fade away from the free throw line. Good for Isaiah. Makes it 6-0 Tigers to start this one. 3.5 left first period. And it's a 30-second timeout taken by the Blue Streaks.
At Shaw's Clothing and Workwear, we know the value of hard work and the gear to get it done right. From Carhartt's rugged workwear to Ariat's reliable boots and the legendary durability of Red Wings, we've got everything you need to stay tough on the job. Whether you're building, farming, or just getting things done, Shaw's has the brands you trust at the prices you'll love. Come on down to Shaw's Clothing and Workwear today, where quality meets hard work. 1075 North Shoup Avenue, Wauseon, Ohio.
6-0 to start this one for the Tigers. Krause, what were you saying at the break? Explain that to me.
Well, I was just saying the Streaks are going east and west in the half-court offense, and they're in their faces so hard. You got to get by them, and you don't have to go all the way to the right. Pull-up jumper in there.
Yeah, you get all the way down in there, you're going to be in trouble.
Yeah,
a lot of black jerseys. Yeah, it's going to be a black hole.
That's a good description.
Valentine will bring it up for the Blue Streaks. Goes to his right, picks up his dribble, in trouble. Cruz in his face. Flips this one away to Went on the wing. Evan pumped for three, didn't take it. To Piercefield in. Yeah. He's in for Knopfsinger. Now Kruger also in. Kruger got blown up on a screen. No call. Cruz destroys it, and Kruger's
You got to be kidding me.
And that's the kind of bull kind of officiating call like right there. I'm sorry, but that stuff right there is not going to ever favor the more finesse team.
I'm sorry.
I don't understand how in the world that's on Kruger as he's going to the floor as he got blown up setting a screen.
The guy went right through him.
And then on the floor trying to get up, he's called for the foul. I don't have any idea how that could be called, and it needs to be reviewed.
I think I might have gone nuts down there on the bench.
That needs to be reviewed. That's nonsense. Now Cruz blows through Kruger. No call on the player control. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a long night for Archbold if this is how it's going to go.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You got to buckle down. You got to get tougher. Hey, they're not calling it, so hey, I'm just saying it's free reign, baby.
If you listen to us at all, I am not a homer. But that's rotten.
What do you really think?
Now Valentine gets to Piercefield, free throw line. Backdoor cut for Wynn. It's up and good for the first bucket for Archbold. 6-2. Under 2:40 to play, first period. Streaks finally on the board. Here comes the curl from Gray going left to right. Back to the wing. Badenhop feeds it to Galen in the post. Gavin backing down, tries to get through. Finds Garber, but Garber's blocked from behind by Kruger. Now Kruger tied up in a call on, we'll see, Garber or Galen, one or the other. Garber the call.
Garber.
So that's the first foul against the Tigers.
Hey, you know what? They've set the tone. This is going to be very, 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 very physical, and you cannot back down. I mean, usually we've seen it at both ends. And, hey, that's fine. That's fine. You just got to toughen up and play it.
Well, we know the Tigers are good at football. That's all I'll say there. Isaiah Gracian now for Archbold. He's replacing Evan Wendt. Ball into Piercefield at the high post. Back to Gracian. The curl. One-handed floater for Isaiah, but too strong. A battle for the rebound. Kruger ends up on the floor again. Galen goes down after it. Into the game, Camden Robinson comes away with the rebound for the Tigers. Gets this one away to Garber in the front court on the wing. Back to Robinson. Robinson, a big man, but he can shoot it from deep.
Yeah, he's the best shooter.
Here's Garber headed to his left. Back to Grady Miller. Grady throws up a three. No good. Air ball. In fact, Max Walker in the game gets the rebound. Strong muscular move by Walker. He's fouled. He's going to get 2 free throws. Fouls on Piercefield.
Oh, Piercefield. Okay.
That's the first on Broden.
Yep.
Minute 42 to play first period. It's 6-2 Tigers. They've led all the way. Free throw is up. No good for Walker. 50% from the stripe.
You know, neither team is going to put on a clinic at the foul line tonight, I don't think, according to their season stats.
That's accurate. Second one up. Also no good. Battle for the rebound. Again, Piercefield this time comes away with it for Archbold. Gets it to Gracia. Isaiah's going to bring it up himself. Goes right side of the floor, high on the right. Guarded by Robinson. Takes him off a screen, pick and roll. Kruger's not there for the roll. Gracia almost lost it, then does lose it. Battle again for a loose ball. Galen comes down with it. Pushes it up the floor. Goes hard through the lane. They're going to call a blocking foul on Piercefield, but no bucket. That's waved off.
Wow.
Fascinating. Minute 21 left first, 6-2. Tigers in front.
Okay.
Number 2 on Broden. Knopfsinger up off the bench. He's going to quickly check back in here if they can get the sub. Also, Evan Wendt coming in. Piercefield's going to take a seat. And Valentine going to take a breather as well for Archbold. Wendt, Gracia, Kruger, Knopfsinger, and Phillips for Archbold out there. Badenhop takes it out of bounds, tries to get it to Robinson, blocked. Walker comes down with the loose ball. He's in a fight now with somebody on the floor. Able to flip it back out to Badenhop. Over to Galen, thought about a three, gives it up to Robinson. Now Robinson drives free throw line back to Badenhop. Now Robinson again, long three, right point on the way, good! 9-2 Tigers. Minute to play first.
Yep, that's what he does best.
Gracia walks it across. Why now just a melee down this. We got 3 bodies on the floor. Walker and Kruger down again, and Grady Miller with him. Grady's limping a little bit as he gets up away from the basketball. That's called on Walker. That's number 1 on Max. Second against the Tigers. Phillips will take it out of bounds for Archbold underneath. And Phillips throws it really deep toward the scorer's table. Wendt had to go way out to find it. They're going to call a foul on the reach in. This time they get Badenhop. That's Isaiah's first, team's third.
He is handsy. I tell you what, I love his defense.
He plays great D.
I love him. And he's got quick hands. He got caught that time.
Yeah.
But he guards really well. And he's only a freshman. I can't imagine what he's going to guard like when he's a senior.
He's got some skill. Gracia checks out. Morgan Harris back in for Archbold. Kruger takes it out, sideline, throws it deep into the backcourt. Phillips tracks it down, and Badenhop right there with him. And now Phillips will have to work to get it over against Isaiah with 43 seconds to shoot first period. 9-2 Tigers. Phillips takes it left side of the floor, now brings it back to the top. Makes a move, gets by Badenhop, free throw line, big jump stop, pivots, shot up, one-handed, bounces around, no good. Knopfsinger with the rebound, has it stripped from behind. He's getting tied up by Cruz. Jump ball arrow stays with Archbold. Substitution for the Liberty Center Tigers. Bring Ethan Gray back on the floor. Isaiah Badenhop will get a breather.
I think there should be LC ball.
And they do change it. The arrow had pointed to Archbold, but it must not have gotten flipped last time. Discussion taking place. Arrow flipped. And the hand on the switch to make the change as soon as it's inbounded here. 27.4 remaining first period. It's been Tigers up the whole time. 9-2, they lead it. Garber brings it across for the guys in black. He brings it back out, and the Streaks are going to let them run the clock down. So he gets it in the hand of Ethan Gray instead. Ethan will dribble to his left, gives to Garber on the wing. Now back to Ethan. Into the corner. Here's Robinson driving baseline, bumped by Kruger with 2.7 left. That's the 4th foul on the Blue Streaks, so no shooting. Second on Kruger.
wasn't a bad foul, really, on the drive. Since it wasn't a shooting foul anyway, so unfortunately, it's the second foul.
Kruger checks out. Madden Valentine back in. And Garber takes it out of bounds, baseline. Throws it into Robinson in the corner with 2 to shoot it. Turns, fires. Harris there to block it at the horn. So the score after 1, Liberty Center 9, Archbold 2.
Earn your MBA with Defiance. We have redesigned our MBA program to benefit you. The Defiance College MBA classes are now 100% online and are held in rolling 8-week sessions. Basically, this means every couple months you're progressing towards your degree. Don't worry about an entrance exam either because we don't require the GMAT for admission. Oh, and there's no fee to apply. To find out more about the redesigned MBA program at Defiance College, go to defiance.edu.
Call our Tech Communications of Archbold and the Ridgeville Telephone Company for all of your telephone, cable, TV, and high-speed internet needs. 267-8800. Good luck always, Blue Streaks, from everyone at our Tech and the Ridgeville Telephone Company.
So it's a 9-2 lead for the Liberty Center Tigers in this rivalry district showdown, Division 5 action. The winner of this contest will advance to Mansfield Senior High School, and they will have the winner of a game going on right now also between Afrocentric and Columbus Bishop Reedy. Both those are 12-12 teams.
Well, the first quarter is Liberty Center 4 of 13 from the field, Archbold 1 of 8. That pretty much tells the story, 9-2. Here we go, number 2.
Valentine brings it across for Archbold, working against Garber, gives it to the wing, Went. He'll dribble it, goes free throw line, penetrates, didn't get too deep, tries to take a shoulder into Gray, shot up is good for Went.
I like
some
that.
space with the front shoulder.
He got to the middle of the key. He didn't try to get all the way to the basket. Jump stop, pull up jumper, got it.
Here's Garber now taking a strong move to the basket, has it stripped. Galen there to pick it up and put it in. He doesn't miss too many when he's point-blank range.
Not there.
Man, he's good. 11-4 Tigers. Went with it, left wing. Galen comes out, picks up Went, gets the hands in there, gets the poke away. Now they go to the floor, a wrestling match for the basketball, but Galen is out of bounds on the sideline.
Wow.
I mean, he went over the top of Went, but hey,
Galen
scrambling.
Hey, you got to like your 6'5" kid out there.
He's getting after it.
Yeah, you got to like that. That's how you win a district final right there.
The Archbold basketball after the ball out of bounds. Harris gets it into Phillips, takes it to the left wing. Back to the top, Went. Garber guarding, gives to Harris. First 3 on the way for Morgan, too strong. Rebound ripped down by Gray. Eatman's 5'10", he plays big. Here's Baden-Hop going left. Hands it off to Galen. Galen one-hands it, gets to the free throw line, tied up. They're going to call a jump ball as Went was able to get hands on it. I'm sorry, it was Robinson that drove into that.
Yep.
So basketball goes to the Tigers as only the jump ball previously was in the first quarter. Quarter possession went to Archbold, so arrow back to Liberty Center. Camden Robinson comes off. Grady Miller back out there for the Tigers. Lob in by Gray. Free throw line to Galen into the corner. Gray for 3! Knocks it down. Makes it 14-4.
Well, the two best three-point shooters, Robinson and Al Gray, got their 2 threes. That's no surprise.
Valentine swings it to the wing to Phillips. Phillips dribbles back to the top. Galen guarding again. Gives it to Valentine. Baden-Hop all over Valentine, really making it hard for Madden. Madden steps off a Harris pick for 3. No good. Rebound grabbed by Garber. He gets it out in front. Here comes Miller down the lane. Goes hard into Valentine. Valentine draws the charge on Miller.
That's first foul. Also, their first turnover of the game.
Wow, that's efficient basketball.
Archbold had 5 turnovers that first quarter. That didn't help neither.
No. Phillips will bring it across. Again, Baden-Hop picks him up in the backcourt. 6:20 to play, first half. Phillips dribbles back to the left side, hands to Harris on the curl. He'll take it, free throw line jumper on the way for Harris. No good. Ball tapped around. Tracked down by Baden-Hop. He's out in front of everybody. He's got a lane to the bucket. Went getting back, trying to strip it, but to no avail. Baden-Hop finishes at the rack. And another timeout taken. Greg Badenhop off the bench with a fist pump to meet his team at the timeout. Streaks are the ones taking a full here with the 16-4. Liberty Center, the leader. 6 minutes, 5 seconds left first half. Full time.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. Hi, I'm Jody Herman, your local State Farm agent. That's why State Farm is here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So, go for the win and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way that we're here to help life go right. Call me, Jody Herman, at 445-8626 today.
Dr. Christopher Meyer, Dr. Shalandra Misra, and the staff at FCHC Pediatrics in Wasion offer a wide range of services for infants through age 18, including immunizations and physicals, and specialized areas too, like allergies, asthma, and developmental issues. For an appointment, call 335-3333. FCHC Pediatrics is located in the North Medical Office Building on the Fulton County Health Center campus in Wasion.
So the Tigers all over the streaks to start this one, 16-4. Archbold in 10 minutes of regulation here, only able to muster 4 points so far.
Well, it's Liberty Center and their physicality and their defense. It's doing the number.
Ball into Harris. Pressure from the Tigers. Now back to Valentine. He'll draw a point guard assignment. Gives it to Phillips, right side. Now to the corner, Harris. Back to the wing. Went with it. He's going to go left, gets it free throw line, fade away from the free throw line, bounces off, goes baseline, and goes harmlessly out of bounds to the Tigers.
Not a bad drive by Evan, got in the middle. Got a little jumper up, but wasn't quite on target.
Badenhop brings it over, goes right side of the floor, flips back to Gray. Ethan takes it, free throw line depth, gives to Galen. Now back out top, Garber. He'll hold it center circle, 5.5 to play first half.
Archbold zone.
Garber dribbles to the wing. Back to the top, Gray. Now back to Garber. Steps up for a three. Short arms it. Madden Valentine tracks down the long rebound, gives to Phillips. Phillips eyes up, looking up the floor for a quick one. Finds Valentine in front. Pump fake. Goes past Galen. Lays it up, no good. Now Singer again up and good this time and an and one. Man, it's been tough to drop anything in there.
Well, you know, Micah, every once in a while he gets into where he just kind of flicks it like a finger roll type thing, and it just rolls around the basket as opposed to actually shooting it. Luckily he stayed with it, got the rebound, got the foul, and going to get a foul shot out of it.
Ethan Gray, the fouling party. It's the second against the Tigers in the period. And the Streaks get the free throw from Nofziger to make it 16-7.
Yep, that was a big-time three for the Streaks. That was a three-point possession. It was big-time needed.
4:57. Here's a fadeaway from 16 quickly by Badenhop. That's a quick shot for the Tigers in that situation. Here's Phillips up the floor. Quick shot, kicks out, went for three, no good. Harris, big rebound, put back up and good for Morgan. Streaks have something going here. 16-9 now the Tigers lead. 4.5 minutes to play. First half.
I think the Streaks will give Badenhop that quick shot anytime.
Ball to the baseline to Galen, right side. Cross-court pass. Back out to Badenhop for three. No good. Harris with the rebound. Morgan gets it back to Phillips. See if the Streaks can string together a third possession here. Here comes Phillips down the lane. Kicks it out to the wing to Valentine. Spins, works against Garber. Into the corner to Phillips, back out to Went on the wing. Went, pump fake, dribbles, free throw line. Shot is on the way for Evan, no good. Battle for the rebound, and it's Gray inside of Valentine that draws the foul on Madden. Madden tried to go over the top of him. Gray had great position.
Yeah, nice defensive rebound. Again, nice drive by Went, nice pull up. Just not quite falling for him right now. I think he continues to do that in all the Streaks. That's a great move. He's getting in the middle of the key. You can't ask for any more than that. 10 feet away, get the shot in.
That's the first foul on Madden. First against the Streaks in the second period. 4 minutes to play first half, 16-9 Tigers. Garber brings it over, goes to his right. Tosses back to Gray on the wing. Gray reverses it around to Robinson, pump fake. Pulled up from the free throw line, then give it back out to Gray. Gets it back. Here's Robinson, another three from the left point. No good. Harris with the rebound. Pitches this one to Phillips. 3:43 to play, first half. Phillips goes to his left. Hands off to Nofziger on the perimeter. Nofziger dances with it between the legs, loses it out of bounds. But fortunately for the Streaks, last touch by Gavin Galen, who was diving for it.
There's your 6'4" guy out front trying to go between his leg and behind the back. He was lucky it didn't cause a turnover. I don't think that's what was in Coach Frank's repertoire.
16-9. Tigers in front. 3.5 to play first half. Isaiah Gracia on the floor now instead of Evan Wint. Phillips gets it on the right wing. Looking to the post to Harris. It's not there. Swings it across. Isaiah Gracia. Pump fake three. Working against Cruz. Hands all over him. Can't go anywhere. Harris gets the ball down to the post. Knopfsiger back it in. Hard move. Shot up over Miller is good for Knopfsiger.
There you go. He shot that. He didn't flick it.
Lead down to 5. Archbold stringing together 7 in a row here. 3:07 to play first half. Into the corner. Miller, 3 on the way. Off the iron, goes up, hits the apparatus at the top. It's going to be a missed ball or missed shot. Ball out of bounds to Archbold. Wow.
Galen back in for Miller.
3 minutes to play first half. Streaks have worked their way back. And in my opinion, I'm just going to say Tigers seem to be taking some quick shots. Ball to the corner to Valentine. Back out top high on the right to Harris. Now to Phillips and into the corner. Gracia, 3 on the way. Too strong. Harris again had a rebound, but he and Knopfsiger, friendly fire, lose it out of bounds. He tried to bring it down, and Knopfsiger didn't realize it was his teammate. And they kind of, neither one handled it.
Yeah, I got it, you got it, and then it goes out of bounds.
Garber will bring it across for the Tigers. Goes left wing. Finds Cruz in the key. He's backing down. Hook shot over Knopfsiger. No good. Gavin Galen again. Position. Puts it back up and good. Wow, is he good. Always there. 18-11. Tigers lead it. Valentine working against Cruz on the perimeter. Gets it to Gracia. Flips. Goes to the floor. Loses the ball, taken away by Gray. I won't even say it because contact was there. But here's Galen running in transition into Valentine. A call is going to go against Madden for his second foul. Galen going to the line to shoot 2. Gavin 51% from the charity stripe for the season. Joe Frank getting a nod from the official, and not a nod of agreement so much as he lights into them a little bit. Gavin Galen bricks the first free throw. Just under 2 to play first half. Ethan Gray comes off the floor. Wes Wilhelm in for the first time tonight, the 5'10 junior.
Yeah, Joe's just giving the guy a little pep talk over there. He said, hey, come on. Both ends a little bit here.
Galen's second on the way. Too strong. And sky for the rebound. It's Micah Knopfsiger pulling this one down for Archbold. Gets it out to Phillips. So the Streaks come away unscathed on that one. Phillips working against Wilhelm. Crosses, goes down the lane, tries to finish through contact. He's fouled. He's going to get 2 free throws.
Nice try by Sonny.
Liberty Center foul number 11, Wes Wilhelm, his first, team third. At the line for Archbold, number 1, Phillips.
Free throw good for Sonny. For the season, Sonny 53% at the line. Valentine will check out. Evan Wint comes in for the Streaks. Also back on the floor, Isaiah Badenhop. He's going to replace Blake Garber for the Tigers. 18-12, the Tigers lead it. Next free throw on the way for Phillips, good. Lead back down to 5. Badenhop will walk it up for the Tigers.
Blue Streak staying in the zone. Not hurting him any.
Badenhop works to his left. Hands it off to Cruz on the curl. Cruz down the lane, one-handed up over Knopfsiger. Might have been blocked. Galen again with an offensive rebound. Foul on the shot bat, put back. Somebody had a hold of his arm underneath there. He couldn't get it up. Foul goes on Evan Wint. That's number 1 on Evan. 3 against Archbold in the period. Galen back at the free throw line.
Well, we talked about this prior game. Now you're looking at who was that foul on?
That was on Wentz.
Right.
Free throw good for Galen.
I said a good idea might be to do a hack-a-shack. Gavin's numbers from the foul line aren't that good.
And they're really good in the paint.
Yeah.
Second one is good as well.
He got both of those.
He accepts the challenge, 20-13.
Good for him.
Minute 20 to play first half. Gracia will bring it across for the Streaks. Goes right side, now back to the left wing to Phillips. Phillips comes out to get it, feeds Nofziger into traffic, loses the basketball, picked up by West Wilhelm by the Tigers. Over to Robinson, now Badenhop will bring it up the left side of the floor with a minute to play. Goes off a Cruz screen to his right, flips to Robinson on the wing. Camden, big dribble, fadeaway shot from the baseline over Nofziger, loses or misses, but he gets his own rebound, and now tied up by Phillips. Jump ball, and arrow favoring Archbold. .2 ticks left first half. Broden Piercefield back into the game for Archbold. Isaiah Gracia off. Also subbing in for the Tigers, Blake Garber will take Camden Robinson's spot. Ball in to Nofziger. Feeds it ahead to Phillips. He's got some room. Now he holds up. Pulls back out. Piercefield in rhythm for three. No good. Battle on the rebound. And it's ripped away by West Wilhelm. Ball out in front. Here's Cruz going the other way. Has it popped out from behind by Phillips with 40.8 seconds left. Ethan Gray returns to the floor for the Tigers. West Wilhelm off. Also Isaiah Badenhop comes off the floor and Camden Robinson back in. Blake Garber takes it out of bounds. Lob in the tip for Gavin Galen. Saw that a lot last night from Mac Heber. Galen can do it too. 22-13. Tigers in front. 26 seconds to shoot it. Harris with it at the top. Gives to a Roger Krieger on the wing. He's in for his first time tonight for the Streaks. Heads to his left. Nothing there for him. Now Robinson's got him with a dead ball. Almost got it knocked away. Krieger gets it to the corner. Here's Harris. Baseline drive for Morgan. Too strong off glass. Galen with the rebound with 6 to shoot. Now 4-3. They got to go. Blake Garber launches a deep three. In and out. Almost came back down through. And Tigers all smiles headed to the locker room under us, and they should be. They've got themselves a 9-point advantage at the intermission. 22-13 in this Division 5 district final game. We'll be back.
Now, at Terry Hennick's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, no more stress and worry on where to park or where to go. When you arrive for either repair work or our express lane oil changes, we ask that you please follow the arrows on the parking lot. Pull up to the garage door on the right and give us a honk. A service advisor will come right out to greet you and start the write-up process with a walk-around and your courtesy alignment check. If the right lane is full, we have an overflow lane on the left to pull into. Thank you for all your past and continued business, and remember, at Terry Henrichs, only your vehicle gets more attention than you.
At Ace, our helpful folks know you've got everyday things you need to take care of around the house. The toilets that run and the faucets that don't. Or the filters you swear you just replaced. The bulbs and the batteries that run out. And when they do run out, you never have to run far. Because with over 5,000 stores, odds are there's an Ace right in your neighborhood, ready to give you the right tools and the right advice you need to get your quick fixes done even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Your local home convenience store is Wasion Ace, with easy parking, a clean, well-lit store, wide aisles, and the help you need to get your project done. It couldn't get any more convenient than that. If you're in a time crunch, you can shop from home at acehardware.com and then pick up at the store when your order is ready.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Are you a veteran or a dependent of a veteran? Do you know the benefits that are available to you, such as VA health care, financial assistance, transportation to VA appointments, and other benefits. These questions and more can be answered by contacting the Fulton County Veterans Service Office at 419-337-9266 or by visiting us at the Detweiler Building in Wauseon or on the web at FultonCountyOH.com. Our services are always free. Remember, the only veteran we can't assist is the one that doesn't contact us.
Are you ready to enjoy retirement where comfort meets convenience? At Fair Lawn Retirement Community, experience maintenance-free living with all the services you need. Our peaceful scenic grounds and welcoming environment offer the perfect place to focus on what matters most. Call 567-444-5102 or visit fairlawnarchbold.com to learn more. At Fair Lawn, your next chapter starts here.
Hey, when it's time for body work, call on the best. D&W Collision in Archbold. They're family-owned and operated since 1959. Auto and truck collision repair, heavy truck and commercial vehicle, frame straightening, axle alignment, radiator sales and service, tire sales and service, wheel balancing, and complete suspension service too.
Hi, I'm Pete Grimm, and for 3 generations, people have trusted D&W Collision and Radiator Service. Come see us for all of your auto and truck collision and body repair needs, serving the area since 1959. And remember this, we work with all insurance companies.
D&W Collision, State Route 66 north of Archbold.
Welcome back to the Grand Canyon. Tonight, Ryan Throne, Doug Krause with the call of the game between the Archbold Blue Streaks and the Liberty Center Tigers in Division 5 District Final Action. Winner advances to Mansfield Senior High School next week. Here's how we got to our halftime score, 22-13. The Tigers lead it, and they have led it the entire way. They jumped up to a 6-0 lead. The Blue Streaks finally got a bucket on the board partway through that first period, but that was the only deuce that they could muster in the first stanza. And after one, it was 9-2 Tigers in the second period. Archbold found themselves in a big hole, down 12, 16-4. Before they finally found a little bit of rhythm offensively, they were able to put together 7 unanswered points to get themselves back within 5, 16-11. And then the Tigers have pretty much held that 5-point lead for a little while before blowing it up here at the end of the period into a 9-point advantage, 22-13 after the first half. And I don't know, goes without saying it's a physical contest.
Really?
Indeed.
Look at numbers here. How about the rebounds? It's Liberty 20, Archbold 17. Liberty's got 6 offensive boards, and Archbold's got 4. Turnovers is kind of a major difference there. Archbold has 7 turnovers. Liberty has 1. And that was a charge. That was the only turnover
that was
they've
it.
had. Yep, very, very.
That's efficiency.
Yep, it's very good. Archbold, both teams are not really shooting the ball. Archbold 6 of 22. And Liberty, catch this, is 6 of 31. Archbold 27%, Liberty 19%. Liberty's got 1 of 8 from behind the line for 13%. Archbold, on the other hand, 0 for 6 from three-point land. And Archbold 3 for 3 from the foul line. Liberty's 2 for 6, 33%. So, you know what? It comes down to this. It comes down to one team is very, very physical. And we knew that going in. And you know what? The streaks down in that locker room. If I'm Joe Frank in that locker room right now, and you know what? I've been in that locker room, and I've been in this same situation. I'll guarantee you, I am encouraging them about, boys, we got to get tougher. We got to get better. They're not calling it. Do everything you can.
It's not going to change.
Yeah, they're not going to change anything. I mean, we're not going to get much stronger at the halftime either. But you know what? You can do some things with your body. You can, make some adjustments. Make sure you get a good check out. You just get a body on people and just play physical. I mean, play as physical as you can with what you have. And I think that's the best you can do. And get some runs. The other part of it is, I think you need to do what, and I mentioned off the air, I think Evan Went has had a good plan. He's done a good job getting to the middle. He's getting the best looks of anybody.
Sure.
Now, Evan has 4 points. He's made 2 of them. But he's got to the middle of the key, has done a nice job getting some shots off. Morgan Harris is struggling a little bit. He's getting in there, but he can't quite finish it. Micah's had a couple good looks, and Micah gets a look at it, he's got to put it down. I mean, he can't be missing that. Look at individual scoring real quick while we got it here. Sonny Phillips has 2, the 2 foul shots. Evan Wentz got 2 field goals for 4. Morgan Harris has a field goal for 2. And Micah Knopfsuger has 5 points in the second quarter. So that's Archbold's 13 points.
Yep.
All right. So, that's how it is. You're down 9 points. Okay. That's 3 possessions. Guard them and get the ball back and go score. How about on the flip side, 22 out of the Tigers, they got 10 points from Mr. Galen. He's been a force.
He is
and,
huge.
Yeah, I would say we got to make sure when that shot goes up, he gets checked out. I mean, get lower, get physical, get down by his knees, nice low butt down, and get into it.
Yeah. Well, and that percentage of shots that you mentioned, that percentage of shots rebounded by them offensively is probably right around that 46 mark that Archbold was able to avoid earlier.
I can check that out here as we go on. But Ethan Gray has 5, Isaiah Badenop has 4, and Camden Robinson had the 3 for their 22 points.
Yep.
Hey, I like what Liberty's does. I love how they play. I love how physical they are because on Tournament Trail, that's what counts. You got to play physical. They're not going to call it. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not saying I like how they play. I like the type of play they have because they're playing to the strength and they're playing to how the game's called.
They are engineered to play to how this game is called. That's right. You're right about that.
So, hey, more props to them.
Yep.
But you know what? The Streaks figured that out. Hopefully the first 16 minutes. Hey, there's no reason it can't change. I'm telling you, it can change.
All right, some halftime scores real quick here. Of interest in this region, in the Mansfield High School Senior High region, the Afrocentric team is beating Bishop Reedy 25-23 at the half. A real close one there. Earlier today, it was Columbus Academy with a win over Fairbanks, 67-37. That one already decided, so Columbus Academy will be in that region. And then Margaretta and Genoa at half. It's 42-29, Margaretta in front. So the winner of this one will face the winner of that tightly contested one, Afrocentric and Bishop Reedy. Also other scores, Eden and Edgerton at the half, 23-22, Edgerton in front in a nail-biter there. Lima Shawnee beat Defiance earlier this afternoon, 58-43. And in a final, Columbus Grove beats the Patrick Henry Lady Patriots 45-41 and advances to the regional final.
What a season they had. I mean,
you bet.
2 losses, 24-2 or something like that.
Yep.
What a great season.
I said regional final. I'm sorry. State. Yeah, state semifinal.
Yep, and that's a great season for Coach Sonnenberg and his Lady Patriots.
Excellent. All right, we got about a minute to the start of our second half. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the third quarter here from the Grand Canyon. 22-13, Tigers at the half.
Do your feet hurt? They shouldn't. Hi, it's Matt from Dave's Running Shop, and for 3 generations, our family has taken great pride in the proper fit, getting you in the right shoe for your unique foot. I want you to know that our entire staff is professionally trained and are here to help you get that perfect shoe with the perfect fit, no matter what your needs are. Running, walking, standing at work on hard surfaces all day, with locations in Delta, Sylvania, Perrysburg, and now in Findlay. Northwest Ohio's leader in performance footwear. Come see us at Dave's Running Shop.
Tournament time brings out the best in all of us. Responding to pressure, answering the challenge, and rising to our highest levels. That's also what a good education can do, and that's why you need Northwest State Community College. Whether you're looking for job skills training with industry credentials, a 2-year degree, or even a transfer pathway to a 4-year school, we can help. We also have lots of scholarship opportunities available. The clock is ticking. It's time to make your move. Visit northweststate.edu or call 419-267-1320 today.
Tigers in front by 9, 22-13, and LC will have the basketball to open it up.
Archbold man-to-man.
Baden now brings it over. Quickly passed into the post. Here's Miller on a turnaround jumper, blocked from behind or from the side perhaps, but he's fouled on the block. Looks like they got Micah Knopfsiger for that one. Miller heads to the free throw line. Knopfsiger's first, team's first. Grady Miller, 51% at the free throw line. Right around the team average. Free throw on the way for Grady is good.
That looked good.
It sure did. Second one on the way for Grady. Hits iron, rolls around and home. Got both of them. Lead back to 11, 24-13. Phillips brings it up the floor. Badenhop picks him up. Center court. Gives it to Harris on the wing. Here's a couple of dribbles to his right. Back to Wynn at the top. Guarded out there by Miller. Drives, a couple of dribbles. Looks back door for Knopfsiger. Has it stripped. Goes out of bounds. Last touch Black. Blue Streak basketball.
Yep.
Nice look that time. You said getting it to Wendt. He penetrated and then was able to find Nofziger.
Yeah, look, backdoor cut.
Just couldn't get it up above his head yet. Ball into Valentine, and the inbounds fades to his right into Key, and his shot up is no good, but he's fouled. And you're going to give Valentine 2 free throws for this one. And just like that, bing, bing, foul and foul to start the third period. Both teams with a pair of free throws. Valentine from the charity stripe. It's not been real charitable. First free throw is up and short. Barely caught iron. He's 38% from there. 24-13 the lead for the Tigers. 7:25 to play third. Valentine again winds up. Shot on the way. Off iron again. Galen with the rebound for the Tigers. Made free throws at one end for the Tigers. Missed for the Blue Streaks.
That's 5 rebounds I have for Galen.
Not too shabby. Badenhop high on the right.
Archbold zone in this possession.
Back to Garber again high on the left. Garber will bounce it a few times. Goes back to the left side looking for the back door. It's not there. Instead feeds Miller. High post. Splits defenders. Gets through and past Wendt but can't finish the shot. Nofziger with the rebound. And Micah swings through and is able to find Phillips with the outlet. Sonny brings it up. Goes to his left. Gets it to the wing. Wendt coming off a screen. Pump fake. Gets by Galen. Pull up Jay for Wendt. No good on the baseline. Ball loose on the floor. Valentine goes down after it. Pitches it back to Wendt. Cross court. Harris wide open for three. Almost airballed it long. And now the rebound grab by Ethan Gray for the Tigers. Can't get an easier look than a wide open look. Better than that for Harris. Just couldn't find the range on it. Badenhop gets it in the corner. Back out to the top. Garber. Now swings it across. Gray back to Garber. High on the left. Feeds the post. Galen back to the basket. Working against Nofziger. Spins back to the left. Finishes. Oh, couldn't finish with the left. Almost, but it's Miller with the rebound. Gavin splits defenders. His strong shot up. Muscles it home. Lead out to 13 now for the Tigers. Phillips.
Was that Gavin?
That was Miller on the finish.
That's what I thought.
And now on the drive, Valentine fouled. It's on the floor. Miller picked up
his
fourth foul?
Yep.
Wow. They've got it for first. Miller's first foul. One on Miller.
I don't know. I guess they got more than 1-1 out there.
And now the ball goes out of bounds, and it's to Liberty. Joe Frank thought that the Tigers had a hand on it. We're way back here. We have no idea. Ball went out to Liberty, though.
I'm just trying to figure out who had the fouls.
Yep. Well, they got one up on the board for Grady Miller. Now ball into the post, taken away. Gray's pass stolen by Valentine. Quickly out ahead to Phillips, and Phillips hacked on the way to the rack. Phillips will have 2 free throws.
You know, one of the philosophies,
good foul.
It looks, the Tigers say you're going to earn your baskets.
Yep. Well, that's
nothing easy. I mean, they're not going to give you that. So now you got to go to the line and make 2 shots. And that's something that the Streaks always haven't done.
So Phillips takes the first of the 2 free throws. The foul is on Garber. That's 2 on Blake.
Yep.
2 quarter fouls against the Tigers. Kurt Kruger checks back in. Valentine will sit for Archbold. Piercefield went. Phillips, Nofziger, Kruger for the Streaks. Garber, Gray, Badenhop, Galen, and Miller for... Cruz. Not Miller. Miller's down on the bench, so Cruz in for him. Garrison came in at that dead ball. Second free throw good for Sonny. Makes it 26-15. 5.5 to play. Third period. Tigers have been in front the entire way.
If I'm Liberty, Archbold in his zone.
Garber tosses to Gray. Quick 3 from the wing. No good. Phillips tracks it down, then dribbles it into the side, into the corner. Got himself in trouble. Cruz almost came out with a steal.
Yep.
Ball went out of bounds off Garrison.
I was just going to say, with Archbold in his zone, I'm up 10 points. I take a few seconds off the clock every possession. Hey, what the heck? I'm up 10 points. I might as well let them sit back in their zone.
26-15, the Liberty Center lead. 5:12 to play.
They keep shooting it.
Third. Went with it, right wing. Takes Badenhop off a screen. 2 screens, in fact. Gives it back to the top to Phillips at the center circle. Gray guarding. Now here's Piercefield coming off a screen, right wing. Drives baseline. Gets it all the way through, feeds into the corner. Wendt can't handle the pass. Goes out of bounds. Turnover Archbold. (26-15). Lead remains at 11. Now here's a drive. Badenhop crosses over, feeds the post. Galen gets behind the defense and scores it easily.
That was well done.
That was well done. Phillips will walk it across. Goes left to right off a screen from Kruger into the corner. Piercefield drives baseline, almost lost it, gets it back in an offside. Has it ripped away by Garrison Cruz. Galen comes up with it. Another turnover for Archbold. Now Galen has it knocked away. Kruger in his scrum on the floor with Galen. Both guys going at it. Nobody letting go. Officials come in to separate this. No fouls called. Galen wanted a little something. Officials walking the other way. Calm down. Cooler heads prevail for the moment, at least.
So, jump ball, and it goes to the Blue Streaks.
Blue Streak basketball out of the jump ball, according to the arrow, which has been wrong before. 28-15, the lead for the Tigers. Archbold basketball.
There's a little feistiness from the Blue Streaks. Got to like Kruger on the floor. Hey, that pump you up a little bit.
Yeah.
Down 13, 4-13 to go in the third quarter. Get a couple buckets, get some stops, and see what happens.
Galen comes off. Max Walker in for him. 28-15, the lead for the Tigers. 4:12 to play third. Phillips brings it over for the Streaks. Goes right side of the floor. Now Roger Krieger, who checked in last dead ball for Harris, gets it on the wing. Guarded by Cruz. Cruz, hands in there, rips it away from Krieger. Great defense again by Garrison.
Nice hands.
Now Badenhop goes left side of the floor. Takes it out into the scorer's table. Tried to pitch it back to Robinson. Almost lost it, able to grab it with those long arms. And gets it back to Badenhop on the wing. Isaiah thought about a three. Now they're going to back it out.
Man, no.
Phillips guarding. Badenhop crosses over against Phillips. Gets downhill. No, nothing there. Pitches it all the way across. Gray steps into a three. No good. Robinson tracks down the rebound. And Cam goes hard into Krieger. And Krieger draws the charge. So that foul on Robinson, I believe, is 2 or 3 here. Let's see for a second. Looks like 3 on Robinson. Oh, sorry, 1 on Robinson.
That's the first one I got.
I got the wrong column on the player's scoreboard. My mistake.
Yeah.
Fourth Liberty Center foul in the quarter, so shooting the rest of the way for the Streaks. 3:14 to play. Third, Phillips finds Kruger free throw line. Kick out, inside out three for Wendt. Too short, but Madden Valentine on the backside will tip it up and in. Lead back down to 11, 28-17. 3 minutes to play. And the ball thrown over the top of Walker. He saves it back in. Almost made a miraculous play. Had to go 10 feet in the air to get that one and keep it back inbounds.
That's 4 turnovers for the Tigers this quarter after only having won the first half. Streaks they got the stop, they need a score.
3 minutes to play. Third. Phillips takes it up left side of the floor. Back to the middle. Walker guarding. Dumps it high post. Valentine back out. Phillips open three look. No good. Rebound grabbed by Cruz.
Good look.
He is a Swiss Army knife. Just an absolute great utility guy. Back out to Walker. Couple of jab steps. Swings it across to Badenhop on the wing. He'll dribble down toward left corner. Pitches back to Gray. Now Gray will dribble it back out top. Valentine guarding. Ethan spins back to his left. Tries to split defenders and draws the contact and a foul on the baseline. Ball out of bounds to the Tigers. Cam Robinson in, replacing Max Walker. Also, Garrison Cruz will sit down. Grady Miller back in. 2:21 to play, third period, 28-17. The Tiger lead with the basketball. Badenhop inbounds, finds Gray. Another three in the air for Gray. Short, no good. Rebound tapped around. Valentine with the rebound. Valentine will bring it up left side of the floor. Goes against Galen. Tries to find the baseline. It's not there. Instead kicks back out to Krieger. Around to the right side. Here's Phillips. Spin move. Working against Badenhop. Goes hard into Isaiah and draws the foul on the shot. So Phillips goes to the line again. 2 fouls on Badenhop. That's 5 on the Tigers. Phillips free throw, no good on the first. Joe Williams checks in to replace Evan Wynn for Archbold. And Blake Garber back into the game, taking the spot of Isaiah Badenhop. 2:03 to play, third period. Phillips' second free throw in the air, good. Lead down to 10. 28-18. Blake Garber will walk it up. Phillips will pick him up three-quarter court and then backs it off a little bit. Goes off the screen to his left. Back to Robinson, pump fake, working against Williams. Back out to Garber, left point. Dribbles down toward the wing. Looking to get it to Galen. It's not there. Instead finds Gray on the cut to the free throw line. He loses the handle on the pass. Here comes Phillips the other way. Crosses over. Works into Garber. Shot up off glass is good for Sonny. Lead down to 8 now. Garber pushes it ahead with a minute and a half. Finds Galen in transition. Galen past Kruger. Draws the contact and one for Gavin Galen.
Feed the big guy when he runs the floor, and that was a great look. Galen got out in front of the streaks on the bucket from Phillips. Nice long pass for him. He gets it, and he gets the foul. And now he gets a possible three-point opportunity.
Just when the streaks got a little momentum, there's the man running the floor. Free throw in the air for Gavin. Rims out. Grabbed by Kruger on the rebound, and Garrison Cruz back in the game. Grabbed him from behind and gets called for the foul. And should be a shooting foul. Yeah. Kruger will get a pair. Kurt Kruger for the season, 74%. 1:26 left, third period. Liberty up 10. That's the first on Garrison Cruz. Kruger's free throw up, too long, bounces off. Greg Badenhop from the bench giving the universal box out sign. Just in case Galen and Cruz forgot. I don't think they did. They box out pretty well. Free throw up again for Kruger. This one no good. Long off iron. Madden Valentine gets in, disrupts the rebound, and able to get it back out to Phillips. And so Williams into Krieger. And Krieger struggling, loses the basketball. It's on the floor. Bodies go down. Tie up, arrow favors the Tigers. Lead remains 10 for Liberty Center. Minute 14 left, third. Isaiah Scrasia in for Roger Krieger. Isaiah Badenhop returns to the floor as well. And out comes Wes Wilhelm, who was in momentarily. Garber will take it out of bounds underneath. Gets it into Galen. No pressure on Galen. They're going to have Galen walk it up the floor right side. Kruger then picks him up. Here comes Phillips looking for a cheap steal from behind. Can't get it back out to Garber. Minute to play, third period. Badenhop with it high on the left. Grassi out there with him. And now Badenhop working past Grassi. Gets hard to the rack. Draws a foul. Badenhop earns a trip to the line.
That's 4 on Kruger.
4 on Archbold in the period. Free throw up for Badenhop. Rolls around and in. The freshman is 51% from the stripe for the season. Gets the first of the two. Camden Robinson checks out. Wes Wilhelm back in for the Tigers. Badenhop second in the air. Also good. and a foul on the rebound. They're going to wave off the shot. A push called on maybe Galen.
What do you mean they're going to wave off the shot?
Did they wave it off or not?
No.
Okay. They haven't counted it yet. Okay, basket counts.
Who'd they call it on?
Looks like there isn't a 14 out there for Liberty Center. 24. Gavin Galen is the fouling party. So it's his first. And that is a bonus situation again. So Valentine will be awarded 2 free throws at the other end. Valentine's first rolls around it in. Lead was 32-20 after the second made free throw by Badenhop, now 32-21. It's been a long couple of minutes to end the third period here. Second free throw for Valentine, too strong. Wilhelm skies for the rebound and gets it for the Tigers. Gives it out to Badenhop.
He got up for that one.
1 of 2 that trip for Madden makes it an 11-point lead again for Liberty. Badenhop, one-handed pass, cross court to the wing. Garber hands it off to Cruz. Garrison working against Harris. Tries to get through defenders. Williams had a hand on it. Back out. Garber's three, no good. Williams tracks down the long rebound for Archbold. Pitches it across the point guard, Phillips. Sonny walks it up the floor. Right side crossover dribble. Working against Wilhelm. Gets free throw line. Kicks back to Valentine. Right wing, now Williams. He'll take a long three. Joseph's three up, no good. Wilhelm with another good rebound for Liberty.
Doing the job, isn't he?
10 seconds to play, third period. 32-21. Tigers a chance to take their largest lead into the fourth quarter here. Crossover, Garber pitches back to Galen. Mishandles. Gracia comes away with it. Launches at the horn. Off the mark. But the Liberty Center lead expanded in the third period to 11 after 3. 32-21. Tigers in front of the Blue Streaks.
Tournament time brings out the best in all of us. Responding to pressure, answering the challenge, and rising to our highest levels. That's also what a good education can do, and that's why you need Northwest State Community College. Whether you're looking for job skills training with industry credentials, a 2-year degree, or even a transfer pathway to a 4-year school, we can help. We also have lots of scholarship opportunities available. The clock is ticking. It's time to make your move. Visit northweststate.edu or call 419-267-1320 today.
Providing broadcast coverage to Northwest Ohio and Southeastern Michigan since 1968. In our 56th year, this is WMTR FM, HD1, Archbold, Wauseon.
As we head to the fourth quarter, Liberty Center firmly in front, 32-21. Streaks have really struggled to find any rhythm in this thing. Tigers don't need rhythm. They've got offensive willpower on the offensive glass, and they have really put themselves in a good position to start the fourth period. Liberty Center cheering section get behind their fans with the flag down here right below us.
I told them before the game they can't be flattened at a half court.
Here's a crossover. Phillips, they're having a good time right down here if you can't tell. Phillips crossed it a couple different times, hands it off to Valentine. He'll curl around to the left. Back to the top to Wendt, working downhill, trying to get past Garber, stripped away by Gray. Here's Badenhop going the other way. He's going to have to take it hard into Valentine. Misses the layup. Harris comes down with the rebound. Back out to Phillips. Streaks now looking for some transition points. Phillips down the lane into Miller. Pitches down underneath. Spin move from Knopfsinger from Phillips for 2. And the lead down to 9. 32-23. Badenhop brings it up. Crosses the timeline. No hurry from the Tigers. Pass to the wing to Galen. Couple of dribbles to his right. Back to the top. Throws it out. Garber able to save that one. Keeping the front court for the Tigers. Goes to his right. Hands it off to Gray. Now Gray working to his left. Pitches it. Tries a one-handed pass to Galen. Knocked away. Loose ball ends up with Phillips. Again, transition. He kicks it. Passes up the layup to the three from Wendt. It's good. That was risky, but they needed it. And the long ball from Evan Wendt cuts the lead down to 6. 32-26 with 6:46 left, fourth period. And a timeout taken by the Liberty Center Tigers. They're going to get a 30 right now. Stop the bleeding. 6:46 left. We'll be back.
When it comes to choosing a memorial that represents the lasting memories of a person's life, the Fackler Monument Company in Montpelier, Ohio can create exactly what you are looking for. Like an eagle soaring through the woods etched on a memorial. A bench that has mom and dad's names engraved into the granite to sit and reflect. A picture of the family farm etched on the stone. Or maybe your style is a memorial that has a split headstone with a vase in between for flowers. The Fackler Monument Company of Montpelier, Ohio, serving families in the tri-state area since 19...
Well, we got a ball game working up here. Fourth quarter. Streaks have started it up with 5 unanswered to get the lead down to 6, 32-26. And I thought Phillips was going to run the break, pitch it underneath for another layup from Knopfsiger, but Phillips had other ideas. He saw his compatriot in the corner spotting up, and he trusted Evan. Ball out of bounds to the Tigers.
Streaks will come out a little full court pressure.
Tigers a rare turnover on a couple of possessions here. They were really efficient with the basketball the first half. Garber's going to walk it up. He'll take it left side of the floor. Goes off a screen from Miller. Pitches it into the post to Gavin Galen. All the way out top to Gray. Valentine right up there on Gray, trying to slap one away. Galen gets it on the wing, and he traveled with it. And another turnover for the Tigers. And they're really struggling here.
That's 8 this half. Giving the Streaks an opportunity.
Valentine takes it out in front of the Liberty Center bench. Gets it into Phillips, and Phillips will go a 1-on-2, or 2-on-1. Lays it up left hand, but off the mark. Miller rips down the rebound and rips down Micah Knopfsiger with it. Knopfsiger ended up on the floor after that. Here comes Garber up the left side. Valentine on him, pitches to the post. Here's Galen. He's working through 2 defenders. Knopfsiger gets around him, gets the steal. Now Harris with the loose ball. He pushes it into the front court. Thought about a 3 instead. Crosses over. Goes down the lane. Hard into Badenhop. And is put on the floor by Isaiah. And so he's going to have 2 free throws.
They're going to give him a shot, too. Looks like he made a pass, but they're going to give him 2 shot attempts.
3 fouls on Badenhop. First quarter foul against the Tigers. Harris at the line. Best free throw shooter by percentage for the Streaks. 81%. First one on its way good. It's been since the first half that it was this close.
Well, a couple more foul shots and a couple stops. Be a little bit closer.
Garrison Cruz back in for the Tigers. Replaces Gavin Miller, or Grady Miller. We've done that a couple times tonight. Sorry, Grady.
He's not listening.
Second free throw for Harris. No good. Galen with the rebound for the Tigers. 32-27, Liberty in front. Under 6 to play. Winner advances to play the winner of Afrocentric Bishop Reedy of Mansfield Senior High School next week. Gray with it on the wing. Throws to Cruz. Cruz can't handle it. Gray gets the loose ball before Valentine, and Valentine fouls.
Yep, that's a tough call. The ball's loose. He's going for it. And Garber just beat him to it, and then he ran into him.
Madden's 4th. Streaks first fourth quarter foul. 5 minutes 44 left. 32-27 Liberty. Badenhop gets it in the backcourt. Takes it right to left. Phillips out to greet him. Makes a move to his left hand, hands it off to Cruz on the curl, spins back left side. Knopfsiger with the block up top. Phillips comes down with it. Here comes Sonny the other way. In transition, shot up too strong off the iron. No good. Rims have not been friendly to Sonny tonight. Galen with the rebound. Streaks another opportunity gone.
It was a great opportunity. I'd like to see him jump stop and shoot that sucker instead of going off his 1 foot.
Garber takes it right side, hands to Gray. He'll curl it around to the top. Went guarding. Man-to-man defense. Crossover Gray. Back to his left. Hands it to Garber. Now Garber gets through defenders. Lob underneath to Galen. Pump fake up and good.
Well done. Very nicely done by Garber. That's 16 for Galen.
That's a clinic in point guard distribution.
That was very nice.
34-27 the lead. Harris with it. Back out top. Knopfsiger swings it. Phillips 3. Left point in the air. Short. Phillips gets his own rebound. Through traffic. Up. It's good. And a foul called and one. Phillips with an opportunity for a free throw to cap off a 3-point play. Piercefield will check in. Valentine goes off. Offense, defense, the rest of the way from Madden, I'm guessing, with the 4 fouls.
Yeah, that foul's on Cruz.
Thank you. Second on Garrison. Free throw good for Phillips. Lead down to 4, 34-20.
This is as close as it's been for the Streaks. Another stop.
4.5 to play. Garber brings it over the timeline. Stands out in the center circle on the big Navy end for Napoleon. Takes it to his right. Dumps it into the post. Goes between the legs of Galen. Out of bounds.
There's
just a little low.
Yep, there's your stop.
Good look. Didn't deliver it. So Streaks with a chance to trim it again. Phillips will bring it over. Goes left, back to his right off a screen from Piercefield. Works to the right wing. Crosses over. Garber on him. Down the lane. Phillips goes one way, back the other. Shot up going left. Nofsinger inside position. Gets the offensive rebound. Shot up by Nofsinger. Almost dropped. Foul is called on Cruz, I believe. Second against the Tigers. Isn't that the third? Maybe I'm wrong.
I got 3.
2 on Cruz. They haven't put it up yet. They've only got two team fouls on the board, but I thought it was 3.
I got 3 on Cruz and 3 on the team.
Free throw short.
There's 3. They got it.
They got it up there. Okay.
They get the foul of Badenhop.
Wow.
That's his 4th.
So let's correct this. Badenhop picks up his 4th foul. He comes off the floor, replaced by, did they bring in, looks like Miller came. Oh, Wilhelm? No, Miller came back in.
Yeah.
Free throw good for Nofsinger. He's good on the second.
3-point game. Here we go.
First good on the second. Okay.
Another stop.
Cruz with it up on the left side. They cross it into the backcourt. Garber. Now he brings it over the top to Gray. Ethan taking it to the top. Heads down toward the right corner. Hands it off. Miller backing down in the key against Went. Gives it out again to Gray. Gray looking back door, just wide of Cruz. And did it go off White? Badenhop's certain it went off a White knee, and I think he's got a case.
I don't know.
I think that was deflected by a blue streak. It's going to be Archbold basketball.
You know what? We talked about this at one time. I'd be going to Galen every time at this stage of this game if I'm in orange and black.
It's a 34-31 advantage for the Tigers with 3.5 to play. Nofsinger gets it in the corner. Drives baseline. Double team. Throws it way out top for Piercefield. He'll take a free throw line. Jay, too strong. Only Nofsinger battling 3 Liberty Center Tigers in the paint. He doesn't come up with it. You said Galen gets the rebound. Fans love the crossover shake from Galen. He gives it away to Garber, who brings it across for the Tigers. And now going to his left off a screen. Pitches back, pick and roll to Galen down the lane. Stripped, and a foul called on the grab by Harris.
Nothing wrong with that foul. That's a good foul. That's a second team foul. You're down 3. Hey, get some fouls. Get really aggressive. They call a foul, but do not let them have a good looking inside shot. Foul them before they get to the rack.
Garber has it out of bounds. Underneath for the Tigers. Kruger, Nofsinger, Went, Phillips, Harris for Archbold. Camden Robinson in now for the Tigers. Joins Gray, Galen, Miller, and Garber. Here's a take from Galen up off glass. He just muscled it in himself.
18 points for the big guy.
Hop on.
I'd be letting him touch it every time.
Get on, boys. Here's Harris with the drive to his right. In and out on the jumper. And a 36-31 lead for the Tigers with 2:40 remaining. And the basketball. Garber will bring it up left side of the floor. Holds it in front of the scorer's table. Phillips coming out, trying to give a little bit of pressure. Takes him to his right off of Galen's screen. And now looking back door. Miller slips by everybody for an easy deuce. Miller makes it a 7-point lead again, just like that.
He was definitely left unguarded somehow. I'm not sure what the deal was.
And again, superb point guard responsibility from Garber, finding him. A shot from Phillips is up, no good. Harris tries to save the miss, and it goes off him last touch. Over to the Tigers. Garber, very, very impressive these last couple of possessions.
Yeah, Badenhop's out of the game, and the seniors stepping up. Timeout.
Timeout taken by the Blue Streaks. You're going to get a full timeout here with 2:09 left, 38-31. The Tigers in front. We'll take 30.
Aquatech Water Conditioning strives to make the entire process of taking control of your water easy. Water quality can vary from one household to the next, with no one-size-fits-all treatment option. We offer no-cost, no-obligation consultations, where we will listen to your concerns and test your water. This allows us to recommend the best water treatment option for you based on your wants and needs. Call us at 419-335-8831. Visit our website at aquatechwater.net or stop by and see us at 7300 State Route 108 in Wauseon.
Take control of your water at Aquatech Water Conditioning.
Well, with 2 minutes, 9 seconds remaining, the Tigers have built the lead back to 7, and the Blue Streaks hoping for a little canyon magic here tonight. They're going to need something.
Well, again, we only got 2 team fouls. You really got to be aggressive on the ball defensively. Go for the steal. If you get a foul, you get a foul. Again, how this game's been called, they may not call it. Get the ball and go get it. Foul them, you foul them.
7-point lead, 38-31. Tigers are inbounds, full court pressure from Archbold. And now as the ball's inbounds, there's a horn sounding. Not sure what that was, but they play on. Now Miller drives the lane, has it stripped by Knopfsiger. Went comes up with the loose ball. 2 minutes to play. Quickly, Valentine ahead to Harris in the right corner. Finds Went down the lane. Can Evan finish? He does. Lead back to 5. Ball out of bounds underneath. Garber gets it into the corner. Miller. Phillips on him. Trapped over there. Goes hard into Valentine. Valentine trying to draw the foul. Not going to get called. Now here's Garber going into Phillips, and Phillips called for the blocking foul. And they got him to give, like you said.
I have no problem with that.
Either you go quietly or you go with some noise. Miller checks out. Camden Robinson also sits down. Garrison Cruz back in. And Isaiah Badenhop on the floor for the Tigers. Garber takes it out on the sideline, gets to Badenhop. He's able to split defenders. A 3-on-1 break. Gives to Grade. Strong take into Evan Went. Draws the contact for 2 free throws. Minute 36 remaining in this one.
Well, see, this is where this new 5-foul stuff is, it'd be 1-on-1 back in the old days, and this would be a little bit more impressive.
Nothing but twine for Ethan Gray.
It's easier shooting with 2 shots. But you know what? That's the rules, how they play.
54% at the line, 100% on that one.
Blue Streaks need a check out here. Need the ball, and they need a score.
Gray spins, delivers, good on both.
That looked really
good. Lead back to 7, 40-33. Wes Wilhelm in for Gray. And the Tigers really, really close now with 1:36 left.
Full court pressure.
Ball into Knopfsiger. Back to Valentine. Madden brings it up right side, crosses over, goes left, free throw line, loses the handle, taken away by Badenhop. Here comes Isaiah, the other end, throws it up, misses, hits the bottom of the rim. Harris comes down with a rebound. Out to Phillips, 1:20 to play. Phillips ahead to Valentine, pump fake on the 3. Valentine back to the top to Sonny, swings it to Harris. 3 up for Morgan, no good. Rebound grab by Galen, and now a foul grabbed from behind by Micah Knopfsiger. 1:10 left. Galen going to the stripe. This could start to put a little bit of frost on this.
Well, they got their senior 6'5" up the line. He's got 18 tonight. He's got 9 rebounds. He's been the difference.
Galen's first, good.
A healthy Gavin Galen has been the difference in this game.
No doubt.
Back in early January when these 2 teams played.
And the second one in and out. Harris with the rebound. The lead is 8, 41-33. And Cruz reaches from behind, strips it from Harris. And Garber goes hard to the floor and is fouled by somebody. Harris is down on the floor right now. Not sure why he's down.
They called the foul on Harris. I have no idea what happened.
Well, he got stripped from behind by Cruz because he didn't know Garrison was behind him. and then he tried to follow it, get the ball back from Garber, and I don't know how they collided exactly. Harris whistled for the foul. Now the trainer out. Tina Stanley comes out to check on him. He's holding his head. Might have been a knee-head situation. He was down around that area. And Harris is going to be helped off. 41-33, the lead for the Tigers. They're going to have the basketball out of bounds. No, I'm sorry. They're going to have free throws here because that's number 5 on Archbold.
Yep.
So Garber heads to the free throw line to await his pair. Minute 5 left.
Garber hadn't scored tonight, but you know what? He's been pretty solid for the Tigers. Defensively, made some nice assists. A chance to get on the board.
65% from the line. Too strong on the first. Garber's second coming. Isaiah Gracia on the floor for Archbold. Second one good for Garber. Lead to 9. A minute 4 to play. Phillips goes right side. Garrison Cruz giving him all kinds of havoc. Phillips got away with a drag pivot foot. Has to throw a lob to Valentine, who's attacked by Badenhop. Put on the floor. It's just ball out of bounds.
Oh, my goodness.
That's okay.
Matt.
It's just playoff basketball.
He just absolutely got blitzed. And some Archbold fans were letting him have it right in front of him.
I'm not sure that's not a yellow laundry in football. Yeah, well. Ball into Went. Takes it right side of the key. Bodies up into Badenhop, and Badenhop called for a foul on the floor. That's only 4 against the Tigers. 48.9 seconds left. A 9-point lead. Broden Piercefield will check in. Ball out of bounds underneath. Coach Frank having a little tongue wag with the official who choked on the whistle a little bit. Broden Piercefield will come off. Also subbing out Isaiah Badenhop to the applause of the cheering student section below us. They love his effort tonight. Ethan Gray comes in for the Tigers. 9-point lead for the guys in black. Here's Phillips' lob. Valentine's shot off glass, too strong. Rebound tracked down by Garber. And it's going to be Garber's going to bring this one up the right side. And ball tapped out of bounds by Gracia. I'm chuckling. Overrated as a 6th seed. Okay.
Maybe they'll say underrated.
Maybe.
Underrated.
I would agree. The guys in black are definitely underrated. 37.4 seconds left. Garrison Cruz will take it out on the sideline. And back into the back, Camden Robinson has it poked away by Gracia. They both go to the floor for it. It's Robinson who's able to get it up in the air. And 2 guys still. Loose ball goes out of bounds. Gracia saves it into Phillips. He's going to pump fake underneath and just get mauled by Cruz. And he just hurt his hand again. Cruz just came down on him. And Cruz getting high-fived by his teammates. Yep, that's right there.
Yeah, that was it. Well, you can call that intentional. I'm sorry. I mean, there's no way he's going to let him shoot that basketball.
Cruz with a nice nod there. I'm not sure Phillips is going to be able to take the free throw. He's headed the line, still holding the injured wrist. That might be the same one that he got that dislocated finger on. It is. This is left hand. 42-33, the lead. Phillips is first on the way. Good. And the students want to play football. Well, they did. 42-34, the lead now. 26 seconds left. Second free throw for Phillips. Too strong. Rebound grabbed by Gray. Gracia shoved him out of the way. Back to Gracia. His 3 right point in the air. Good. With 19.1 seconds left. And the lead is 5 again. 42-37.
Not the time, I don't think, unless they get a steal in the 3 real quick. Who knows, right? You've seen stranger things.
Full timeout taken by the Blue Streaks right away as they're down to 1 now. Both teams in the bonus the rest of the way. 42-37 the score. But like you said, 19.1, that's not much time when you're talking 2 shots every foul.
You're down 2 possessions. You're going to have to... They need a 5 count or steal and get to the rack or shoot a three. Hey, who knows?
Well,
I'm sure stranger things have happened.
Like I said, it's going to take some Grand Canyon magic for Archbold here. But maybe they'll get some. Lightning in a bottle. Badenhop can't be real happy about giving up the rebound there on that missed free throw. That was an opportunity for them to seal this thing if they could have come down with the rebound instead of giving up the three ball.
Yeah, no doubt.
So 5 black out there, 5 white. Ready to go. Garber will take it out of bounds. He's joined out there by Miller, Gray, Galen, and Cruz. Garber takes it out. He can run the baseline. Looking for the bomb. Here it is. Gray out in front of everybody. Easy layup for Gray. Makes it a 7-point lead. 15 seconds left. Gracia pushes it up. Takes a 3 from the left wing. Airballs it. Rebound grabbed by Cruz. And it's the Tigers going to be the victor here tonight in the district final. They'll advance to the regional. Galen heads to the line. Makes the walk down for his 2 free throws. Fans come to their feet. They applaud the senior. I'm sorry, I thought it was Galen headed there. They've got Garrison Cruz to the line. 44-37 with 6.5 left. Garrison Cruz, first free throw off glass. Iron, nothing goes. Second one for Cruz up. In and out. Doesn't matter. Rebound by Gracia. No rebounders for LC. Phillips takes it to the rack. He'll make his final layup as a senior at Archbold High School. And the lead and the win for the Liberty Center Tigers, 44-39. They polish off a league rival to earn themselves a date in Mansfield Senior High School against the winner of Afrocentric and Bishop Reedy for the regional semi next week. 44-39, the final. Cross and I will take a few minutes. We'll come back and put a bow on this entire 2025 season after a few messages. Stay with.
Tournament time brings out the best in all of us. Responding to pressure, answering the challenge, and rising to our highest levels. That's also what a good education can do, and that's why you need Northwest State Community College. Whether you're looking for job skills training with industry credentials, a 2-year degree, or even a transfer pathway to a 4-year school, we can help. We also have lots of scholarship opportunities available. The clock is ticking. It's time to make your move. Visit northweststate.edu or call 419-267-1320 today.
Weigel Funeral Homes doesn't believe in funerals by the numbers. Whoever you are, whatever brings you joy or gives your life meaning, that's what a funeral is supposed to express. Weigel Funeral Homes invites you to explore your options. Call 800-826-9730 or find us on the web at weigelfuneralhomes.com. Weigel Funeral Homes in Swanton, Metamora, and Delta. A fresh approach to funeral care.
At Nafziger Family Chiropractic, many of our patients are finding there's more to chiropractic than relief of headaches and back pain. Our primary focus is the integrity of your nervous system, which controls and regulates every cell and tissue in your body. The moving bones of the spinal column can impair this vital communication link between your brain and your body. We help improve the function and structure of your spine, reducing nervous system compromise. The result? Even non-spinal health-related problems can show improvement, without drugs or surgery, and regardless of your age. Our patients choose our office because they want a natural approach to better health. I'm Dr. Randy at Nafziger Family Chiropractic, and I look forward to meeting you. Call 445-1600 or visit us at nafzigerchiro.com. Your life will change.
Your local Culligan man can help you get delicious water the easy, affordable way. Call your Culligan man and ask about a Culligan reverse osmosis water system. It eliminates up to 99.9% of contaminants in tap water, all for about the cost of a can of soda a day. And right now, see our website for special offers or call 1-800-322-6849. Go to Culligan.com. Culligan, better water, pure and
Welcome
simple.
back to the Grand Canyon. The Liberty Center Tigers, the winner tonight in the Division 5 District Final game, 44-39 over the Archbold Blue Streaks this evening. They punched their ticket in advance to the regional semifinal, and they will be. We don't have a winner yet from the Bishop Reedy and Afrocentric game, but we'll see what that one comes down to. It'll be one of those teams that they'll play next week. I believe that game is on Thursday night, 7 o'clock. Is that right, Doug?
It's on Thursday at 7. That's right.
All right. That'll be a Mansfield Senior. As we get ready, or as we put a cap on this game here tonight, the Tigers led this entire game. There was never a moment in which the Archbold Blue Streaks led this one. The tone was set in the first quarter. Bodies on the floor, a lot of contact allowed to play through. And the Tigers built themselves a 6-0 lead, 9-2 at the end of one. This was what Joe had worried about. If this kind of game was going to go, it was going to favor Liberty the entire way, and it did throughout the second period. The Blue Streaks were able to tighten it up, got it down to 5 points at one point to 16-11, but the Tigers held on to their lead at the intermission 22-13. In the third period, Liberty built the lead out a couple of different times to 13, had a lead after the third of 32-21, and then in the fourth quarter, Liberty had a really nice lead. Archbold was able to get a couple of possessions together. Tigers really kind of got a little careless with the basketball late in this one. About the second half of that fourth quarter, they started to get careless, made a number of turnovers and some bad decisions, just kind of didn't execute some of their passes. A couple of passes thrown between the legs, things like that. Archbold able to capitalize off some of those turnovers and get the lead down to 3 at 34-31. But that was the closest this game would get. The Tigers responded by a couple of straight possessions to extend it back out again to a 7-point lead, 38-31, and from there it was just a matter of trading possessions back and forth. Listen, Archbold had opportunities down the stretch for sure, no question. They just couldn't make some shots. They had some shots to get it closer at times. They missed some layups. They missed some jumpers, and they even had some open three looks that sometimes go for them and did not tonight. They had a rough night shooting the basketball, as you're going to tell us here in just a minute. But the Tigers able to pull this one out and survive here by 5, 44-39. They win and advance in the district final at Napoleon. Cross, what do we have for stats?
Well, looking at the stats, have Tigers 36-33 on the glass. So, the Streaks hung tough on the glass. And I had the Tigers overall 8 offensive rebounds, which, again, a pretty good number for Archbold, keeping them under 10 and so forth. Turnovers of 14 apiece. Both teams turned over 14 times. And as you said, Liberty got careless second half. They had 13 turnovers in that second quarter. 14 for the game. Neither team shot the ball well at all, and that's had to do with the pressure and how the game was called. I'm sorry, that's just how
it's the reality of high school basketball.
That's how the ball is going to be going. And Archbold's 14-45 for 31%. Liberty was 13-47 for 28%. That's not going to win you too many tournament games normally. They were 2-12 from behind the line, 16%. Archbold 2-15 for 13%. So again, the shooting was, kind of cold on both ends of the court. Foul line, Archbold was 10 of 18 for 56%, while Liberty 10 of 19 for 53%. So it was an ugly game if you're here for offense. it was just an ugly game overall, total. Again, I'm sorry. I don't like how the game is called. Hey, the right team won this game the way it was called. I have no problem with it.
It was consistently officiated, no question.
Liberty Center deserved to win this game.
Sure.
And they were the better team tonight. I have no problem with that. And if Archbold had looks. They had looks they could have knocked down.
Yeah.
And if they look back in this video, they'll say, dang on, we had the good looks.
No question.
And you know what? They didn't go in. And that's how it goes. As you wind down the season, and at the 14-11 with the Streaks for their final record, I think it's a fine season. I mean, they had up and downs. They lost some games maybe they shouldn't have. Maybe won a few games possibly that went their way. But you know what? They had 7 seniors that was part of this team, and that's a lot of seniors.
Yeah.
And I thought, that locker room right now is a very, very sad locker room.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, it's always sad that you're losing seniors, kids that have been in your program. I mean, yeah, you lost your last game. That's unfortunate. But it's on top of that, the double loss is you're now losing kids have been in your program for 4 years, and even longer as junior high kids.
Sure.
And you're looking at Sonny Phillips, you're looking at Evan Wendt, Bad Valentine, Micah Knopfsiger, Kurt Kruger, Broden Piercefield, and Mason Bickle. All 7 of them have been, fine young men. They battled hard. They gave it what they had. They busted their tail. And that meant every day in practice, they did what they had to do as coaches were instructing them. And, sometimes the shots just don't fall, Stoney.
Yeah.
And that happens.
There was a point in the season where it looked like it could be a very miserable end to it. Honestly, in my opinion, they performed above expectations when you look at what they did the second half of the season and coming into the tournament even to be able to get a couple of wins and get themselves into this game. In some regards, that's actually a real achievement. And you're going to end your season at some point. You're going to have that final game at some point. It just came a little earlier maybe than they would have wanted that to happen.
Well, when you get to the district final game, this is the game you want to get to.
This is a big game. Yeah.
This is the trophy game, and you'd like to get that gold trophy. But tonight, it's a silver one for the Streaks.
That's right.
And the Tigers earned that gold trophy.
For sure. Child's Investment Group player of the game tonight, I don't know, maybe Gavin Galen?
Yeah, I think 19 points and 9 rebounds does the job for me.
We called his name a lot, and he willed his team to victory tonight. He had a lot of help. There's no doubt about it. This was a team effort. They did a nice job as a team, physically keeping the Blue Streaks off balance all night long. 13-12 now, the Tigers' record as they advance to the regional semi. Archbold finishes out with 14-11 as their record. And the Thursday night game against Afrocentric Bishop Reedy, 7 o'clock start on Thursday for that one. The Tigers await to see the winner of that one. We don't have that one yet.
Bishop Reedy won?
Bishop Reedy. I said, no, the winner of Afrocentric or Bishop Reedy. I don't yet have the final. Oh, final. I do have a final here. Bishop Reedy did win that one, 52-43, the final of that one. So the Tigers will be playing Bishop Reedy at Mansfield Senior High School next Thursday night. So the final here, we want to say thanks to Andrew Ham. First of all, he's done a great job running this tournament these couple days that we've been here Thursday night and then again tonight. Really appreciate Andrew. Anybody else you want to thank before we sign off for the season?
Before we sign off, you want me to give the final individual numbers or not?
Oh, yeah, I guess we should probably do that.
I mean, I don't really care, but we can.
Go for it.
Sonny Phillips, 11 points in his last game as a Streak. Evan Wendt, 9 points for Evan, who's again, played really solid the last half of the season. Morgan Harris, 3 points. Madden Valentine, the senior, battled hard all year, 3 points. Micah Knopfsiger, the big guy, senior, 8 points from Micah. Isaiah Strassi had that 3 at the end. Other seniors, Kurt Kruger, Broden Piercefield, got some good action but did not score. Mason Bickle did not get in tonight, but he's been a key contributor all season long for the Streaks. On the other hand, 13-12 going to the regional, and I'm going to probably go on record saying they're the only team in the entire state of Ohio that's an 8 seed going to play in the regional.
I bet you're right.
And that doesn't surprise me. I mean, their seed should have been much higher than that, and that's another story.
Yep.
Anyway, Blake Garber, 1 point for the lefty, a senior. Grady Miller had 6. Ethan Gray had 9. Isaiah Baden, up the freshman, had 6. Gavin Galen, who we just talked about, 19 points and 9 rebounds. Camden Robinson had that 3 early for 3 points, and that's their team total of 44 as they head on down to Mansfield next Thursday night.
Okay. We invite you to check out the WMTR archive. This game will be in there, as are several other games. We have our Hoop Chat archived episodes and Prognosticators episodes here as of the last couple of months. So you can check out the 96.1 WMTR archive. Just go to YouTube and search 96.1 WMTR, and you'll find everything we've got for you. Our final score here from Napoleon High School, it's the Liberty Center Tigers 44, the Archbold Blue Streaks 39. If you like 44-39 basketball, this was the game for you. And on behalf of Doug Krause, we say thank you so much for listening to us this season. We have really appreciated bringing games to you. It's a blast. I enjoy working with my partner here. Final score again, 44-39 to Liberty Center. WMTR, thank you for listening. Have a great rest of your weekend.